podcast episode. I don't know what episode. One of those episodes. Yeah, we've been on a little hiatus. Life been lifing. We have side quests to achieve. But we're still here. And we'll definitely continue to create content and sharing it with the world. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend passed. We're actually in June now. The Knicks actually lost as well against the Pacers in 6 games. But we won't really talk about that on this podcast. But I'll probably briefly just talk about the energy in New York. But give me a minute to get something to drink. So I'll be right back, guys. And I am back. I'm aware I need to get like a new camera, probably. I've just been, dugging through it right now. Cut my hair off, as some of you may see or may know. Just getting older, trying to, I don't know, embrace it or something. So let's see if I have anything to talk about today. Anything personal. Well, I graduated. Well, I attended the graduation ceremony for my bachelor's degree. I had my children there and my family, my mother, my father, and my brother, which meant a lot to me. It hasn't really sunk in too much, but maybe because I already got the diploma back in December and it's been like 6 months, so nothing really has changed to me in my life, my career, to be honest. But it's just good to have that document that says, that I went to an accredited school and, I did my thing. And then just trying to be a positive role model for my kids and just family and anybody around me that, knows anything about me or my journey. I started off going to college. I took a year off, I think, from high school before I enrolled into college. And I did like a semester or two until I dropped out. And then I moved away. And then I tried to get back into school when I lived in Buffalo. But like the transcript and the process, I missed like the timing. So then I had a daughter. So a lot of things didn't work in my favor at the time. So when I moved back, like a few years later, I moved back to New York City. I had reapplied for readmission to the previous college I was in that I had like dropped out of. I had to write them a letter, right, for readmission, telling them I kind of learned my lesson and how I wanted to get back into school and correct course my life, and how I had a daughter and I wanted to be like a positive role model and do it, all that good stuff. So I was readmitted. I was granted readmission. And I began studying again. But I was like way more advanced in my career at that time. When I had gotten back to get my associates in public health, I already like knew what I wanted to do in life compared to my first go round in college, where I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. It took me moving to Buffalo and kind of falling into my career path in healthcare data, where I kind of figured out what I wanted to do in life and how passionate I was about it, that it doesn't feel like a job to me, and just being able to support communities and advocate for them and empower them, just something that just resonated with me. So I was granted readmission and I worked hard to get my associates. What just happened? What the hell? Give me a second. I gotta find like a nice color. So then I went back to school. Figured out I wanted to work in public health because that's what I was doing in my career. I was working for nonprofits and hospitals. I got my associates around the beginning of the pandemic, so like late 2019, early 2020, I think it was. And then the pandemic happened, which everybody was like on lockdown for like 2 years. Had two kids in that lockdown, and I had taken a break. I didn't want to I thought about if I wanted to go back and get my bachelor's because I was already working so much, and I had just got my associates, and nothing really changed in my life because I was already coordinator, manager. Yeah, I think I was already a manager at that time at the door. When I completed my associates. So I was making a good salary already for New York City standards. And then when I started working contract jobs and other gigs, I was just making a lot of money. I was making over six figures at the time. So yeah, I've been making over six figures since like at least 20 something years old. So that helped. And now we get joined by Mr. CP himself.
Where we at? The Diddy update, not the Diddy report. The fire conversation. Yeah.
We're
back.
Welcome back. We're
Mace,
back.
I'm still waiting for them to drop that name. Still waiting for them to drop Mace's name.
Wait, what?
I'm still waiting for him to drop Mace's name. This is not a Diddy report. This is a Diddy update. Because if we did a Diddy report, my nigga, we'd be doing Diddy reports every other day. Because this case is getting wilder and wilder by the day. Crazy shit.
I mean, I don't
yes
even
and
remember.
no.
Oh, go ahead.
Yes and no. It's crazy. Yes and no.
Well, the main thing that kind of disturbed me out of all of this is the male escorts they were using for their little freak offs and how mid they were.
Mid?
Mid. Like they didn't look attractive. None of the guys or.
This is what caught you off guard, bro.
Yes,
continue.
This is what
Please
disturbed me the
continue.
most out of all this rich and power crap. Like these are the guys that are participating in these freak offs. Besides that,
bro, the average guys, they don't shoot their shot when they really should.
Yeah, I think they got him though. I think there's like a lot of because it's like for RICO for sex trafficking. She moved around a lot and had sex with a lot of sex workers.
Yeah.
Which is where they're probably gonna pin him for like sex trafficking, Cassie. And then I think they're trying to dismiss the Kid Cudi story. He's trying to act because like not relevant. It's like he said, she said. Yeah, like I don't know. I think he should just stay where he's at for all. To be honest, I don't think he should come back out. The world's been a decent place. I'm sorry. Not really, but I don't miss him, so I'm good.
You. Tell me how you feel, bro. Holy shit. Listen, man. I've gone down the rabbit hole with this freaking case, bro. Every single day, me and my girl are watching the recap. We're going through the transcripts. Where this shit is beyond wild. First of all, I cannot believe the shit that Cassie endured and went through.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I kind of like hid that, but she went through a lot of shit.
She went through a lot of shit. Like, but it's a mix. It's a very, 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 very particular mix of fucking dynamite. So here you have this kid, right? When she first started her career, and when she first got with him, he was introducing her to a different side of sex. Not this way before the freak offs, right? So she was young and manipulative, right? You could mold and whatever. The mind is you're just inexperienced, so you get fucked over.
Naive, young.
Right. But here's the detail that they kind of fucking missed out with. She was already dating producers and like she was, and I even hate to say it, like I feel like I'm gonna fucking get killed in the comments
or
for
something.
It. Huh?
Like a groupie?
Basically.
Or like a gold digger?
No, I don't want to. Well, you would put them in the same category, I guess. Yes.
She was kind of come up in a way.
Yeah, for a come up, but I don't know. I don't know if it was just that she was used by people or that she was trying to use people. But the point is, she was fucking people. Okay. No, not a lot. Just industry niggas. And it's like, yo, that's fucked up. Too soon.
Man, mileage.
Too soon.
Yeah. Is she about to have a baby? Or just had a baby?
She just had her third baby. But hey, there's more. I want to get to that. So, okay. Then she started getting with Diddy. And then, the relationship grew. And after a year or so, that's when the freak off started. First of all, you are a beautiful woman with talent, fans, a career, and you do some wild, nasty shit in bed. Like, next level wild shit. So, it's one thing to get your back blown out in front of your man. I've been in those situations.
I was about to say.
It wasn't my girl.
It's never our girl.
Yo, listen, that's it. No, but people have their kinks, and people are allowed to have their kinks. All right. So if this was his kink, his voyage kink, I just would have never thought that someone that has that kind of talent, has that kind of, power or whatever, Cassie I'm talking about, would actually go through with it. Like, I would expect, like, if Diddy got with like a fan, that a fan would do some shit like that. Right? Fuck another dude right in front of him, shit like that. While you watching him beating your meat. Like, I would expect a fan to do that, but I wouldn't expect another artist to do that. Let alone an artist that, she's not a ugly woman. She's beautiful. But wow. Then to boot. There's urination. There's like
some R. Kelly shit. Like, dude, you got peed on. Up your nose, up your mouth. Like, to the point you were suffocating. Like, first of all, who the fuck has that much pee? I don't know. They probably drink like 2 gallons of water before or something. So this shit was on purpose. It wasn't just like, I want to keep fucking, but I gotta pee type shit. So I've never like peed on a girl like during sex. I would like never. Maybe in the shower. Like, dude, if I was showering with a girl and just happened like to pee on her leg type shit. Like, you never mind. Okay, you know what? I can't lie. I haven't lied in this show. I ain't gonna start now. I've been there. I've gotten like squirted on. It felt like being pissed on. I don't know. No, being squirted on and pissed on are two completely different things. But I didn't like it like that. I don't like it like that. After you like experience, I'm like, nah, I'm cool, man. Oh, man. I love me squirters. I'm gonna leave it at that. Move on. Pivot. All right, so back to Cassie. Like, the whole urinating thing. Like, dude, I'm surprised you didn't fucking sue him then. Or fucking kill him then or something. But hey, people have kinks. Here's my I have a problem with the prosecution. I feel like you have them dead to rights on certain things,
but you want to go after something bigger, which I kind of understand if you want to put him away for life. I get that. But you could have had him on so many rape charges, he would have been under the fucking jail.
I don't even think he's gonna get like more than 5 years. So
Then that's the problem. So here's the thing.
like I don't really know all the charges because they're not talking about guns or nothing like that. Like what are they
So
bringing? Like
the guns are
that's what I'm
part of the
thinking.
racketeering.
But they're not talking about them or anything. So I
They
don't
just
know.
they just did. They just did. They
Okay.
just did. They just did. They talked about how he had 3 guns in his lap when he was
Or like registered, non-registered.
no, they don't know that. No, the ones that they found and the ones in the story, I don't know if they matched them up or not, but I don't know. Because they, in one hand, they show the jury and all them weapons that they found at the house, right? But they don't say, hey, this was the gun from that story that the other person said. This is just what we found in his house. Look, take a look at it. The serial number, look at that. It's gone. But they don't say this was the gun in this story that this witness said. One story was that the driver, Chota, fucking snitched. But hey, fuck it. He's a driver. He was in the back seat, Diddy, with 3 guns on his lap. All right. Suge Knight was on the block at Mel's Diner. That was another incident. He had a gun on him. Okay. One of his ex-assistants says that one of his bodyguards or whatever kidnapped her at gunpoint. I have a hard time connecting the charges to what they are presenting. And I feel like the jury might have that issue as well. Because you got to understand, when we hear something, we can just go and Google it, whatever. The jury can't, or not supposed to, at least, right? So, okay. You show me that he's been beating his girl. He's a wife beater. You show me that he's been violent with, he's a violent man. You're not showing me sex trafficking. You're showing me that you had sex with your girl in different places.
I think that would be the trafficking part.
Where it comes fucked up is the consent. It's given, taken away. Given, taken away. Given, taken away.
Yeah.
So how can you prove that the non-consensual part was in a different state? You can say it, but can you prove it?
Yeah. And it's tough because there's a lot of like messages where it's like she was into it or asking for it.
She was asking for it. She was arranging it. She was paying for. At the beginning, he was doing everything, right? Calling up the dudes, setting it all up. Somewhere in the middle, she was the one who was like, "Yo, you want to? Good, I got you. I'm gonna call the Punisher."
That's a wild name, bro.
For those who don't know, one of the escorts' name is the Punisher. Tall, bald-headed black man. Let your imagination go wild with that. And he said that he got the nickname the Punisher playing basketball. You a motherfucking liar, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You
that's what
beat
they call it now.
you
Playing
beat the
basketball.
brakes until there's no brakes left. You beat the brakes until there's no wheels left. That's why they called you the fucking Punisher.
He punished her. That's what he
You
did.
punished the fuck out of her. All right. You know, it's funny because he was one of her favorites.
Yeah.
So she was like, hey, if I'm gonna fuck somebody, at least I want to know who it is. Damn.
I don't know.
Yo, but she went through hundreds of escorts. Like her body count is up
It's
there.
probably in the thousands because they have bread, bro. And I can
And
tell you,
I kind of feel
much, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
They pay like
Crazy.
top dollar for some shit, I guess.
Top dollar for hard meat. What I'm saying.
But yeah, that
Pause.
consent part, man, that switch up is very difficult. But
It's
you know,
difficult. Very difficult.
thoughts and prayers to her and her family, I guess.
She's good. She's past it. Oh, that's the other thing. So during her testimony, she was, recounting her experiences and one of the latest experiences as well. Unfortunately, she didn't allegedly tell her now husband that bit where the relationship kind of overlapped with his. Ergo, she was cheating on him with Diddy. And the one that came up was a consensual agreement. So she willingly went and had a freak off while she was dating her now husband. Marital problems, here they come.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck. Thoughts and prayers.
Honestly, I think he had some sort of psychological, hold on her. But
it's Diddy, bro.
But at the same time, bro. Okay, he's a billionaire, but you have millions, right?
She had millions.
Right? And she can go anywhere in the world. Can he follow? Yes. But then if you go to a federal building, is he gonna go in? No. So what do? Get the fucking police involved.
She hit her peak. That's it. It's over for her.
I don't know. I think if she comes back, she's gonna be famous. I think she's gonna I don't know if the music is gonna be good, but people will support.
She took that settlement money. She got
30 million
down with her kids.
30 M's.
Go stretch that.
Bro, 30 M's, you're good. Like you're good for life. She's good. No, but like she seems
a year if you stretch it, right?
Right. She seems to be on the mend. But apparently, I don't know. They're saying that she's a drug addict and all this other stuff. I'm like,
yeah, probably mad coke.
I mean,
but she probably clean herself up a bit because she's having these kids. She's been having kids.
She has to, bro, because then the kids are gonna be all fucked up.
They've been broke up. Her and Diddy.
Yeah, they broke up like 7 years ago, some shit like that.
Yeah, so it's been a minute.
I think that they're gonna get him on some charge, but I don't know how they're gonna make that a life sentence. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just keep on locked up for a bit.
He needs to stay in jail, bro. Like he did some horrible shit.
Give him a good 5 years. Let that nigga come out in 2030.
Bro, if that nigga comes out in 5 years, there's gonna be riots in the fucking street, bro. Don't do that. He's
good. The nigga's in jail with men. Give him some semen type shit.
Hey, yo, rub it on his nipples.
Nuts on me, yeah. He's good, bro. He's in heaven. That's
one of the craziest shit I've ever heard, son. Cassie got pumped. Then she got
loaded on
her face. Then she went to the other room, took some of it, and then rubbed it on his nipples. Like, what kind of kinky shit?
I don't want to kink shame, but I wouldn't want nobody's nut on me. I'm sorry.
I don't even understand the kink at this point.
Not even my own nut, man.
Like, yo, I don't want my own juice on me, let alone somebody else's.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Yo, that is insane. Like, hey, but look, at the end of the day, you got to distinguish and kind of separate the kink from what is legal and what is illegal. And that's the hard part for everyone else to do because we're not lawyers. We're not part of that world. It's kind of fucked up. They don't have cameras, but it's a federal case. So, yada, yada, yada. But I don't know. Here's the part, though. That me and my girl. Do you remember when Diddy was arrested?
Like a year ago?
Yeah. When they raided all the homes.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the SWAT. Remember the guy? One of the DAs was the black guy with glasses. He was like, we got boxes and boxes of tapes and boxes of lube and shit. It was mad lube, baby oil. Sorry. Remember they said that this nigga Diddy had videotapes even in the bathroom. Where are the tapes?
Yeah, they haven't brought none of that shit up.
They stole all the tapes. I mean, not stole, but they confiscated all the tapes, all the computers.
Shit is a cover-up, son.
Phones. This nigga had mad people and mad freak-offs. But yet, we are only hearing about him having sex with Cassie. Like, if memory serves me correct, the freak-offs was the after party of all of Diddy's parties, and it involved a lot of famous people.
But now they're pivoting it to some other shit,
They pivoted completely to one person, that's Cassie.
covering it up.
Where are the tapes, guys? What happened to Meek Mills getting his ass beat in? What happened to that audio? We heard the audio. Where's the video? If Cassie was saying no to a freak off, wouldn't that be recorded? If she said it no so many times, all you gotta do is drop one tape. He's done. He's done. The fucking trial would have been done in 3 days. Not a single fucking tape. The only tape I've seen is the one that the whole world has seen with him in the hotel. Where are the other tapes?
Yeah.
Allegedly, he was fucking kids.
I feel like the media is just like drawing this shit out in the legal system.
I don't think they're drawing this shit out. I think that we are just being constantly fed lies.
Yeah.
So now that makes it harder, even harder. Because, all right, let's say I'm part of a jury. I'm a jury member, right? So I know what I know, not in the trial, but before the trial, right? Okay. I'm going in there. I'm expecting to see a video of this nigga smashing Bieber. Of this nigga, the video of Meek. Leonardo DiCaprio when he was younger and shit.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, Aaliyah.
Jay-Z,
shit like
Beyonce,
that.
fucking LeBron James, fucking Bill Clinton. Like, what the? Where are the tapes? If I'm a jury member, I'm like, and I'm thinking, yeah, where the fucking tapes at? And I don't get no tapes by the end of these 7 weeks. It's gonna be hard to put him on racketeering when all I see is domestic violence and rape. Which they could have fucking had him with that. Like, dude, you. And I think it's because the federal level can't go to those crimes, or because of the settlement that she did. But it seems to me like the prosecution could be doing a better job. The defense is doing as best a job as they can.
He bobbing and weaving type shit.
They're poking holes. They're poking holes in the stories, and they're poking really good holes.
Yeah.
The assistant that recently went on the stand. So, she was the one who got kidnapped. She said that he raped her on multiple occasions, and then she just like went back to work. All this other shit. Boom. She leaves from working with him. Boom. 2024, I think she had to send a text. Oh, you're great. You're awesome. I love you. Asking for her job back in a different year, text or whatever. Like, dude, they poke holes. They're like, yo, wait a minute. He did this at this year, but 2 years later, you're saying that you love him, and you look at this that I found on your Facebook or whatever. They are poking holes, and that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. I feel like they're gonna, the closing argument for them is gonna be, listen, he's a bad guy. I don't like him. You don't like him, but he's not a sex trafficker. He has kinky shit. He whatever. He beats his girl. He should be going to jail for that. But he's not in racketeering. The racketeering, I think, is gonna stick out of all of them. Because although his organization is not a criminal organization, it did criminal acts. The defense could argue that it was just his bodyguards. But who pays the bodyguards? The business. There you go. Criminal enterprise. Now, I think the racketeering is going to stick. I don't think drug trafficking. No, that's not going to stick. The sex trafficking.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah, is way out of my wheelhouse. Or I feel like it should stick, to be honest. but it's kind of hard to figure out what the fuck they're actually charging.
Yeah, and then the jury is like, the jury might never know.
Never know what the jury gonna do.
Might not find them guilty type shit.
Because he's guilty of mass shit, but I feel like the shit that they're charging him with just doesn't make too much sense.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still time to make it make sense. I think that's what their strategy is. Give you all the information, data, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, make it all connect.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion trial, where people were just talking about, did Tory shoot Meg Thee Stallion? But he didn't go to jail for shooting Meg Thee Stallion. He went to jail for having a illegal weapon or some shit. They gave him a weapons charge more than anything than him actually shooting her. Like in the legal terms.
Yeah. So he wasn't shot. It wasn't a homicide, attempted homicide.
No, it was never proven that he shot her. It was more that he had the gun than anything else.
It was proven that he had the gun, but it was not proven that he shot her. I did not follow that trial, but that is interesting as fuck. So you're telling me you got me at the place, you got me with the gun, and you got a victim with a bullet in their face.
Now, it was like the fragment of the bullets that bounced off the ground and got into the foot or some shit like that. Or glass, some shit. There's been mad lies about it, but he's doing 10 years for that.
For not shooting somebody. Yo, what the fuck?
And he just got stabbed like 14 times in prison.
Why?
Niggas is trying to kill him. I don't know.
Why the fuck are they trying to kill Tory Lanez, but they're not trying to kill Diddy? What?
Diddy's here in New York. Tory Lanez is in Cali, and he's from Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah. Beast, I guess.
I don't know what this.
But yeah.
But that's it for Diddy. Diddy the diddler. They're trying to throw him under the jail, and they probably will.
Yeah, I think he could just stay in there for the foreseeable future. I don't want him to be bringing any harm anymore to anybody.
Facts, bro. Like, honestly, it's hard to believe that this nigga is a fucking monster, but he is. Monster with $200 million.
Yeah.
Fucking real.
Do we have time for another topic or not?
Which one do you want to do?
That's a good question. Let's see.
I do got one thing to say.
Go for it.
Buy our merch. Buy our shit.
Yes.
We're dropping a line. We really would appreciate if you were to just buy our shit. Straight up, just buy our shit. Represent that you like the conversations we have. Submit, subjects for the conversations, because there's some crazy shit that be happening out in the world, and we really want to talk about it. And I think we need to broaden our horizon too. We gotta start talking about some global topics here. But for the fans, for those who really want to know, there is a merch line dropping real soon. It's going to be dropping through our production company. Keep an eye out for that. We will try to keep you notified as much as possible. But please, look at our store. Buy our shit.
Yes, we'll most likely put it in the link and description below. We'll place the link in the description below.
You already know how that goes.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you for having us. Have a good one.
Hey. Yo.
Yeah.
Biden has cancer.
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, it tracks.
Coincidence or conspiracy, though?
How old is Biden? Like 80 something already?
He's probably pushing 90, bro, the way that nigga looks.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It kind of makes sense why he's been all wobbly and falling off, and and weak and not remembering shit. It's like, dude, you're battling cancer. Now it all makes sense. Now all those people who are making fun of Joe, they probably should feel like shit right now. At the same time, would a guy who's going, battling cancer, be fit for president? I mean, he has a lot of medical issues. He's got to take care of himself first.
I mean, there's been other presidents that dealt with polio and shit like that.
Wasn't it one of the Roosevelts?
Yeah, one of them Roosevelts, I guess.
He's in a wheelchair.
So I commend him for getting as far as he did, I guess. Because he didn't even finish his term. Harris came in, and people forget that Harris was like the sitting president for a while.
For real?
Yeah, she was like the interim president when Biden kind of like
when he dropped out of the race.
Yeah.
Yo, when he dropped out of the race, he dead ass disappeared.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even like the president anymore.
Because she was the vice president, and then she had to like be president and then run for office at the same time. It was some crazy shit.
I don't know, man. I'm leaning towards conspiracy on this one because didn't his son have cancer too?
Could be hereditary.
Could be hereditary, but I don't know. I feel like somebody wanted to kill. But the political world, bro, is really like the movies, man. Like they on some spy shit, and they really trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Like fuck your money, I want your life. Like this shit is nuts.
We're threatening your entire family, your entire lineage. I heard y'all going on vacation tomorrow.
I hope your cruise don't sink.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if y'all don't make it.
I don't know. It'd be a shame if your helicopter just runs out of gas. Like, nigga, how you know it was in a chopper? First of all.
Yeah, that's something, man. Thoughts and prayers to Joe Biden. I don't really got much on it.
Joe, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like you, but I hope you the best. It's because as a human, I don't want to see you hurt, man. Fuck, I don't want to see nobody getting hurt. As a human,
you could go.
As a politician, bro, you've been in politics for too long. You need to retire.
Clock out. Go to sleep forever.
Call me, bro. We'll go fishing, bro. If you're bored, just give me a call, bro. I swear to God, I will go fishing with Joe Biden.
Go talk to God.
Chill, Bill. Chill, Bill. He'll get to that conversation soon enough. Chill, Bill. Chill.
I'm sorry.
No, but seriously, Joe, if you ever want to go, fishing, call your boy up, man. And I'm gonna record that shit.
Yeah, I don't know if he got the surgery or the procedure done or not. Because he might be too old, like the recovery. Like to remove any of the cancer from his colon or whatever.
But at the same time, best care in the world for president, ex-president.
If they could give him another 10 years, that'd be crazy.
Damn, is that bad? You gotta have another
I don't know. I mean, he's 82.
Fuck.
Making it to 90 is like a blessing, bro.
Shit, making it to 80 is a blessing.
Yeah, for real. Past 60, I think it's like...
You're on borrowed time after 60.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to get to at least 60.
I'm trying to push 150, but that's not gonna happen.
If I get to 60, I need to like retire and go live on an island like Master Roshi type shit, and then I feel like I could live to like 100. Cause I'll just be chilling, retire, eating off the land, minding my business, not interacting with society.
There's not enough weed in the world for that. I'm telling you, you need people. I
mean, I'll be around people. I'm just saying, like, I ain't trying to be stressed out past 60.
Alright, motherfucker. Well, there better be a motherfucking island right next to it because what the fuck are you gonna leave me at? Shit.
No, like DR, PR, one of those islands.
Oh, I thought you meant your own private island, like
Shit, I could, but nah, one of those. It's like in a secluded area in La Montaña or some shit. Just chill.
Nigga said I want to live in the mountains in DR. What the fuck?
Yeah. So can we? I don't know if we should talk about a serious topic.
Uh-oh.
Um, but breakups.
Mm.
So when someone tells you to stop messaging them, should one heed those messages, like stop messaging them, or do like human nature, I guess, we always like wonder how that person is and feeling. You just want to message them like, "Hey, I miss you," type shit.
Okay.
In today's age, that could be seen as harassment and all that. Is there any advice that you can give our audience out there regarding those type of situations where one day you could be in love, could have a girlfriend, you're messaging all day, you're with them all day, and then they kind of like switch up on you, they break up with you, and don't want no interaction with you, and you're just like left to pick up.
I got you. Yeah, it's real simple. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. No. No, but seriously though, if you break up, male or female, doesn't matter, and the other party is like, yo, don't message me, stop fucking messaging them.
Yeah, don't message me, don't message my mom.
Don't, like, just, here's what you do. First of all, it would be harassment or stalking if you continue to communicate with them after they specifically told you, don't fucking communicate with me, especially if they said it more than once. That's the first one. Second, you are in pain. The last thing you need to do is talk to the person who is hurting you,
causing you that pain. Yeah.
Yes, that's the last, especially if it's a breakup and it's like you want to get back with them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you need to put the phone down, unplug the PC. You know what, just turn the power off to the whole fucking house. Just turn the power off. You need to fucking self-evaluate and find worth. You gotta love yourself first. Is it gonna help with the breakup? No. What it's gonna do is gonna occupy your time. It's gonna make you think. And you're gonna make better decisions. If this person who was so all of the sudden flips and yo, we need to break up. She's fucking somebody. Like, come on, let's be serious here. She's fucking somebody else. Or he's fucking somebody else. I'll tell you from a man's perspective. As a young man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Not me now, but me 15, 20 years ago. Yeah. Dating, cool. Break up with me? Don't talk to me? You're fucking somebody else. So what I'm gonna do? Cry about it. No, I'm gonna cry about it. And then I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna go drink and go fuck somebody else. Like, that's the routine. Like, that's just how it is. When you're young and in love, you gotta understand, love is a long lasting relationship. But love has to start with you. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't really love someone the correct way. Because you haven't even learned how to love yourself. If you don't know how to love yourself, you can't love yourself. You don't know what love you need. You can't know what you're missing and what to go after without self-evaluating to know what the fuck you're missing. You don't even know if it's an opposite that you're missing or an exact that you're missing, because opposites attract sometimes they don't. Sometimes people who are alike, whatever, sometimes they don't. Self-evaluate, self-love, take care of yourself. You got broken up with, understand it's gonna hurt, but understand you shouldn't be communicating with that person because you're gonna be talking emotionally, not logically, and that's gonna make shit worse. So put the fucking phone down, and if you're a guy, just jerk. Just go to the bathroom, jerk one out, And I promise you,
Moment of clarity.
you will have like 5 good minutes in your life of clarity. I swear to God, you're gonna be able to breathe. And then when you get out of the bathroom and you're drying yourself off, you're gonna remember all that shit is gonna come right back. But you're gonna be just a little bit stronger to be able to handle it. Don't fucking call. Don't call. Don't call. I'm gonna say it one more time. Don't fucking call. Don't call. Don't do it. You wanna call somebody? Call your Jace. Whoever the fuck is your Jace, call him or her. Have a drink. Oh, you don't drink? Grab some water. Grab some Gatorade. I don't give a fuck. Just don't call the ex. Don't do it. Wait. Breathe. Calm yourself down. Give yourself 3 days, nigga. Because at that point, you've been able to think. They've been able to think. Do we want to get back together? Do we want to stay broken up? Fuck, I broke up with him, but I fucking miss him. I shouldn't have broken up with him. Now let's go talk. Now we're talking from a more logical, less emotional, and whatever the problem was that y'all broke up about, can start to mend. If it's meant to be. And if it's not meant to be, and you're probably in your early 20s, fuck them. Fuck them.
Right.
Unless you're in a small town and you're in your unless you're in a small town and you're dating in your mid-20s, you're likely not to be with that person. Sorry to tell you. Sorry to break your bubble, burst your shit. You're likely not to marry that person. I'm sorry. Someone had to tell you. It had to be CP. Why not me? Fuck it. But anyways, that's my advice for the I got people in college. I ain't gonna say names now because now it's gonna get nasty. But yeah, I got people in college and it's like, yeah, y'all niggas need to understand whatever the fuck y'all think is gonna happen is not gonna happen. I love you forever lasts like 3 semesters at best.
I'll never cheat on you. They cheat on you the next weekend.
Right. But that wasn't cheating. We're different zip codes.
Yeah. People say and do a lot of stupid shit. So take everything they do and say with a grain of salt.
I swear to God, it was only a threesome in Colombia.
Yeah. No, but that was good advice. I think the audience appreciates it.
Came from the heart.
Yeah. Some real shit. All right. That's all my randomness for tonight.
That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us.
Yes.
We appreciate you. Be kind to yourselves, and please be kind to each other. Peace out. Hey, it's your boy CP. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe so we can bring you new episodes each week.